Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to do a very simple project. I'm working on a project right now that I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, so I got to come up with something else. So we do a very simple video on putting a sharpening choil on your knife. What's a sharpening choil, and why do I need it? Let's look at it. So there's a debate on whether or not a sharpening choil is needed. I personally believe that a sharpening choil is needed. And what a sharpening, this knife does not have a sharpening choil. This, in my opinion, is not a sharpening choil. Normally a sharpening choil comes in right here around the plunge line. And in front of the ricasso, and this is the ricasso area of the blade. And what it does, basically a plunge line is a small divot here, so that you can sharpen the entire length of your blade without messing up your plunge line or getting into the ricasso while sharpening. As you can see, this blade, I'm actually gonna have to flatten this out a little bit, doesn't have it, and I like them, so I'm going to add it to it. You can use a Dremel. I don't have a Dremel with me, so I'm going to use a chainsaw file. Let me demonstrate what I'm talking about as far as sharpening goes. Grab a stone real quick. Because this doesn't have the sharpening choil, I can easily get into the plunge line and mess up the ricasso. You can see the manufacturer actually did the exact thing. They got into the ricasso right here at the very bottom of this plunge line. And with a sharpening choil, you minimize the chances of doing that because, well, I'll show you. What I'm going to do real quickly is I am just going to use a magic marker, and right in front of the plunge line and the ricasso, I'm going to put a small mark so that y'all can see what I'm doing. I mean, it'll be evident what I'm doing, but I'm basically going to be removing the material where this Sharpie marker is at. Just a scrap piece of leather so I don't scratch everything up. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, with the camera where it's at, this might be a little bit difficult for me to do, but I'm gonna explain to you what I'm looking at. This is raised, so it's making it hard to sharpen the entire blade. So I'm gonna level that out to the same height as the rest of the blade. I'm probably gonna put some tape, well, no, I'm gonna put tape on there. And after I level that out, then I'm going to come in with just a small round file and put my sharpening choil in. And this could be done with the Dremel, but I don't have my Dremel with me, so it's getting done with old school hand files. Trying to take a little bit off. I am going to move the camera so I can get a better angle and see what I'm doing because I don't want to mess up the edge at all. I honestly wish that this vise was taller so I could see what I'm doing a little bit better. So that y'all could see what I'm doing. But all I'm doing is flattening that edge out. close, so I'm going to move to the rat file real quick, the round file, and see if I can get that choil set in. So move y'all again. And being in this new shop is going to take some getting used to. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a triangular file and get, or at least a file, yeah, this is a triangular file, and get a smaller one. I know I've got a smaller one. Get a groove started so that that round file will have something to fall into and I'm less likely to mess up that edge. So I'm going to try to go right there in front of, just barely in front of the plunge line. I can't wait till I get another worktop for my bench so I can actually mount this to a better surface, a more stable surface. I guess I could have just rolled out the big boy. But when you collect vices as well, you want to play with them every once in a while. Alright, I think this little starting notch is almost where I want. Okay. And I'm going to make sure that I'm not, putting the angle in here or this way or this way or this way. I'm going to try to stay completely flat and make that correct. Yeah, that little V notch helped out tremendously. It is acting like a guide, and that is starting to look good. I don't know if y'all can tell already, but yeah, it's gonna work nicely. And you don't have to have a large choil, but I'm going to go all the way down to where the bevel starts or changes. Just so I have a lot of life left and won't have to do this again. Because, when you sharpen your edge, you lose material, and I don't really want to do this again. Not that it's hard, but I'm already here. Alright, I'm going to come in and clean this side up just a little bit and we'll be done. Okay, as you see right here, little bitty choil. It's going to, you can tell here, look, this is what I was talking about earlier. The factory, I'll say factory, I keep saying factory, this is a handmade knife, but because they didn't put a choil in here, they hit the ricasso right here at the plunge line. And if I hadn't put this choil in, we continue to do that. I think I may take out just a little bit more, but y'all get the idea. That was a very simple project, easy to do, and I'm happy with it. Stick around if you are interested in vises. I will show y'all the vise that I just used. It's a very cool vise. And if you're interested or whatever, I'm also going to show my followers, the guys and gals that have been following me for a while. Y'all know that I'm going on the road full time, and my workshop has gotten a lot smaller. Stick around, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Not being in my regular shop and being here is going to take a lot of getting used to, because I'm in basically a toy hauler, and that's what it is. It's a toy hauler. I'm in a 14-foot garage in a toy hauler. Let me show you. Here on the walls, you can tell I took out the beds and I have put in tools. I put all my toolboxes in. Well, not all of them, but put my toolboxes in, everything that I need to work on projects on the road. That's the project that I mentioned earlier. Don't know if I'm going to actually be able to complete it, but I've got my vise, got a workbench here. I'm going to put a new top on that. I can do leather work here, work on other projects. I'm going to put axes on the wall. I already have some stuff up. Got some of my fire memorabilia from when I was a firefighter. The fire axe that came out of a Marine Corps base. A few bell system things up on the wall already. Some posters, family crest. I need to get these axes on the wall. I got a lot to do. I'm getting schematics so I can find the studs. There's just aluminum square tubing. It's going to be easy to find here, but I'm not sure what height they go to here. That might be it. Because if I don't drill into those studs, this is just a foam insulated board. But I want to do a shelf where I can hang axe heads below the shelf and put axe heads on top on both sides. So let's check out this really cool vise. Oh, wait a minute. Look at here. I've got some empty spaces on my grandfather's tool bin. So, y'all know what to do about that. Don't leave me hanging. This cool vise here is a Hartmann vise. And I can't make out the name of the town. Pace. Let me look at the other side, see if it's better. No, R-A-C-I-N-E Wise USA. I can't, for some reason, because of the lighting in here, I can't tell what that says. Maybe y'all can make it out. But this vise is super cool. It is 3-inch jaws, I believe. What was that? I think it's 3 inches. Boom. Yeah. Right at 3 inches, or just over 3 inches. And it's a clamp-on vise. But something that's super cool about this clamp-on vise is it is a quick action vise. Check this out. It just slides back and forth. It has a lock position there. But let me show you. When you push this handle forward, watch the jaws. When I push this forward, the jaws actually close ever so slightly. So close that gap up a little bit more so y'all can see that, because this is such a cool vise. All right, now just a minor gap there. I'm trying to look through the phone, people, bear with me. Isn't that freaking cool? I love this vise. They actually made a swivel base model, but some of my favorite collectibles are the clamp-ons. And I got extremely lucky finding this thing. Pulled it completely apart, cleaned it, did a preservation on it. I think I need to back this screw out just a little bit because it's hanging up just a little bit. No, I just wasn't holding my mouth right. I haven't used it in a while. But this thing is just super sweet. I love it. One of my favorite vises. All original. Love it. Thanks again for tuning in. I don't know what I'm going to do next. I know that one project that I've tried to tackle, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. It may take me a while. So, but stick around. I'm sure to be doing more. It may not come weekly because I'm in a life change, but I appreciate every single one of y'all. Thanks a lot. Y'all have a beautiful and blessed day.